Anger and fear are growing on the streets of Kabul. After the recent bombs, the people took to the street to protest against the lack of security in the country. Things turned violent very quickly though, and police forces started shooting against the crowd. 9 people died and several were injured. But protesters did not surrender, and they have now transformed their demonstrations in stable sit-ins all across the city. There are at least 6 big tents where people gather to speak and chant during the day. They are demanding more security.
The government should be careful about us, and they should take the security of us. But the government is not careful of us.
It is not only about security though. Their adversity for President Ghani is very clear. When we reach one of the tents, Hangiza Habibia is speaking to a small crowd. She agrees to meet us outside to speak more on the matter.
میکنیم بیایم ما را دوباره شهید میسازن. ایره به خاطر از ما آمدیم که خون برادر ما در زمین نمانه. دوباره به خاطر از عدالت خواهی میکنیم. کی ضمانت میکنه که روز بعدی ما شهید نمیشیم؟ کی ضمانت میکنه که بعد از این ما آرام زندگی میکنیم؟ امنیت و صلح در کشور ما به خاطر از خیمه عدالت خواهی را دستاخیز تغییر برای انداختیم. خب ما تا وقت از اینکه حق ما را بتن و حداقل پاسخی به سوالای ما داشته باشن ما اینجا باشیم، ولو که 1 ماه باشه، ولو که 1 سال باشه، ولو که
In all the tents we visit during the day, the request is always the same. President Ghani and the CEO Abdullah must leave immediately. Amin Amini is 24 years old and has been protesting since the very beginning. His voice is one of the many to express this request.
ما از خواست مهمی است که حکومت نتانست و خواستای مردم حکومت وحدت ملی کار کنه و مردم هر روز قربانی میده، جوانا، نیروهای امنیتی، مردم. ما خواستم از حکومت همی است که رئیس جمهور و رئیس اجرایی استعفا بدن، حکومت موقت ایجاد شود تا بتونه و خواستای مردم جوابگو باشه.
Protesters say they do not belong to any political party, but the level of organization makes it very difficult to believe that there is no one behind them. The Jamiat-e-Islami political party, led by the Foreign Affairs Minister Salahuddin Rabbani, for instance, has openly supported the demonstrations, criticizing the government for their inability to keep the country safe. There is also an ethnic element to this protest. The people we met in almost all the tents were majorly from the Panjshir Valley, a territory which traditionally opposes the prominent political role of the Pashtuns, of which President Ashraf Ghani is expression. For the time being, the protesters have absolutely no intention to move the tents and to abandon their battles.
Behind me we can see one of the several tents that the people of Kabul have decided to put up after the deadly attack that happened within the heart of the city and killed and injured hundreds of people. They are requesting the current government to leave. They think that the government and the high security officers are not capable to grant their safety. All the people protesting are firm in saying that they will not move their tents until and unless the government will welcome and accept all their requests. Daniele Pagani from Kabul for WION. Taliban forces are advancing and explosions are rocking the country almost every day. People took to the street of Kabul and the government is under extreme pressure. Time has come to go and reach Afghanistan and see on the ground what is really happening. Follow me while I bring you the latest reports from the war-torn country, only for WION. World is one news.